Basic Math, Chapter 16, Section 9, Area of Triangles. When you cut a parallelogram in half, you get two triangles. The area of a triangle is 1/2 the area of a parallelogram. To find the area of a triangle, use this formula. Half the base times the height. So if you go from one corner to the opposite corner, you can fold the parallelogram or cut the parallelogram in half, and you're left with two triangles. The two triangles aren't as important as knowing that the area inside of half of the parallelogram is the area of that triangle. So that's why when you want to find the area of a parallelogram, you can multiply the base times the height. And since you can fold a parallelogram or cut it in half, you can find that the area of a triangle is base times height times half of that base times height, and that will give you the area. Let's look at it and see what it looks like when we run the math. Find the area of this triangle. We're given the height. The number is showing us how this up and down portion of the triangle's length is, and the base is the bottom part of the triangle. So step 1, we can write the formula to remind ourselves area equals half times base times height. Remember, you can multiply something in any order and get the same answer. Substitute 10 feet for the base and 2 feet for the height. Do the multiplication. Half times 10 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. The area is 10 square feet. We're still putting the square feet. Sometimes the height will be outside the triangle. Find the area of this triangle. And so they're showing us the height. Instead of the dot on the inside, we've got the dashes on the outside, and that's what they mean. So step 1, write the formula. Area equals half times base times height. Substitute 7 inches for the base, 4 inches for the height. Area equals half times 7 times 4. And then multiply. So half times 7 would be 3.5 times 4 would be 14. Or you can multiply easier by doing half of 4 is 2. 2 times 7 is 14. The area of this triangle is 14 square inches. So find the area of each triangle. So step 1, we have our formula to remember that area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. So for all of these shapes, we are looking for half the base times the height. So we are given the height with all the lengths that are going up and down. Oh, that one's kind of sideways. And then we're given the base, which is going to be the line that our height is perpendicular to, or that would cross. So here we have our problem. for number 1 being 15 times 23. So we got our base times our height, and that's going to give us 345, but we still need to do half of that. So what is half of 345? So we can divide that by 2, and we're going to get 1, 7, 5, 1. We can add a decimal, bring a 0 down, 5. So we've got the area for number 1 as 172.5 square centimeters. For number 2, we could try and be a little neater. We a little messy with number 1, but we've got 1/2 times 26 times 9. So if we did half of 26, 1/2 times 26 would give us 13. Now it's 13 times 9. 13 times 9 is going to be, is that 117? I'll put it like this. We got 27. Yeah, 117 square inches. So that is the idea. So if we wanted to set the problem up for 3, it would be half times 12 times 14.4. And then if we did this part first, it would be 6 times 14.4. And if we move the 6, I wrote it upside down. Six to there. Now 14.4 times 6. We got our 24, 26, 8, 1 decimal. So 86.4 square feet is the area for number 3. And then there's more practice for you in your workbook for chapter 16, section 9. And of course, let me know if you have any questions and we can do some more problems together. Thank you.